Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and our pitcher tonight, Tony Gonsolin. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. Fernandez, the rookie of the year from a year ago, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. The center fielder, David Peralta at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm on his way over, racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That is the first base.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freeman.
One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Mookie now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's a ball.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, plays that one right here.
Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires.
At the ball.
Swing and a miss.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And now Trace Thompson. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
Down 2 out.
Thompson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. 0-1. Fought off foul.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been in many games as a fan.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And he deals. Right back to him on the mound. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Batting the third baseman.
Man at first, and now it's going to be Chris Taylor. Fouled off. He was late. Taylor, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now Michael Busch. And that is in for a strike. And that's strike 1. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. Ball 1 low.
It's a good take.
Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all. Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
First and second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, David Peralta. Ball 1, no strikes. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Cooper makes the catch, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game.
Hey, come on now.
And here it comes.
Ball two.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Betts stands in now and watches strike one.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out.
Hauls it in for the out. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And they get the out on Smith. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Trace Thompson. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7, and first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And strike 2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. One down, base is empty. That one is upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Hey, get him with the best stuff right here. Give him the heater.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Busch, in his rookie season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back. With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
In plenty of time to first. Play made that end. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss, strike 1. On the ground to third, Wendell whips it to first on the run, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Betts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Up the middle. Birdie on the run. Throw to first. And Betts is gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-2.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Trace Thompson. There's a strike at the knees. Out towards left center. Garcia on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Boog, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpire's saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Last chance for the home team. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Busch. Fernandez back to work. On the ground, right side. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Gavin Lux. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground. Over to Cooper. And they're down to their last out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now at the plate, David Peralta. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
There's the strike. Got him. And that'll do it.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set and getting to start, Jesus Luzardo.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Fernandez hauls it in, and there's one away. So two down. The batter now will be Will Smith. The pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Jose Fernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Big time power. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Smash to the left side. And that is out number 2.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot.
Here's some real power at the plate. Jose Fernandez grounded out his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fernandez measures 6 feet even, 240 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And it's fouled away. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. This to third. Inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th. Leading off, Will Smith. Luzardo back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fernandez under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Jose Fernandez. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely. Runner on at first with one gone. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Kershaw fires. This one popped up. Bush gets under it. Makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And now the lefty. And there he goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the new inning getting started. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Luzardo back to work. In the air to left center, Fernandez. He ranges to his right, grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
The 0-1. In the air out to center, Fernandez. Under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
These guys have been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Trevor Rogers. What do we have on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jose Fernandez. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall. And the Marlins down quietly. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Fernandez settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Busch. This to center field. Makes the sliding grab. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He reached out a walk his first time. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. This one in the air center field. That one gets down for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Back here in Miami, here's the center fielder, Jose Fernandez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. That one ripped. Adios, pelota. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his third home run of the series. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters.
Base is full, 2 gone. Jose Fernandez, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one.
Let it fly.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, 2 outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3 and the Dodgers 1. And at the plate for Miami, Jose Fernandez. He's already homered in this game. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Hey, let it rip right here.
The pitch. And foul ball.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
There's a swing and a drive. Adios, pelota. Another homer, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2. Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it as a hitter.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Mookie Betts. In the air, out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10. Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Landing from the limo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, Shaq for a pack of
Both Carlos and Jake played in the World Series. Jake Peavy is a World Series champion. After pitching a decade in the majors, what was it like to take the mound during the World Series?
Well, extra special. Like you said, I was a veteran, and I was understanding of what it took and all the right pieces that had to fall in place for you to make it to a World Series. I was extremely grateful, but I was focused with my teammates on finishing the job at hand. Nobody remembers second place, Rofo.
And then you went and did it again the next year.
I got very fortunate to join forces in 2014 with a Buster Posey, Pablo Sandoval, Madison, Bumgarner, Hunter Pence. Big-time energy on the West Coast, that giant title town there for a minute.
Yeah.
3 and 5 years. 2014 was extra special.
Carlos, you, of course, with the 2008 Rays in the World Series, ultimately did not win the big trophy. What was that feeling like?
Oh, man, I was devastated. I mean, I'm here to admit to both of you guys that I cried. I did.
Oh, of course.
It just crushed me. You know how difficult it is to get to that point? You have that one opportunity. That's the only time I made it to the World Series, and we could not capitalize. I still played those games in my head.
So many years of disappointment leading up to every season that you don't win the championship, you go home with extremely disappointed feelings.
It does not get more intense than this time of year. The World Series is here, and every pitch matters.
This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
So 2 down, Jose Fernandez. The next up for the Marlins. Big-time power. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Shane Bieber's control and command, some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. The line to kick the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Adios, pelota. He circles the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here in Cleveland, stepping in, Jose Fernandez. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around a game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And the righty deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Right-hander kicks, deals. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Throw to second, and he's out.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Now it's the DH, Jose Fernandez. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Line drive, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Payoff pitch. Swing, and a ball popped up. Rosario brings it in, and that'll do it. 2 left on. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 1 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back, and now the DH, Jose Fernandez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
And a pitch. Hard hit left side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
1-0 the final. Joe, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some. Short, dark, and handsome inside your eye to show you where I'm from. I'm vexed, fuming. I've had it up to here. My days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there. Yeah. Head for the border. Go get a taco. Watch me wreck it from the jump street. Meaning from the get-go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, but act like you know.
Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all.
Tribe,
Real
y'all.
live, y'all.
Live, y'all.
Inside, outside, come around.
Who's that?
Brown. Some may I say, call me Charlie. The word is the and I'm deep like Bob Marley. Lay back on the payback, evolve, rotate the gates.
Contact.
Can I get a hit?
Hit.
Boom, bit with a brother named Tip, and we're ready to flip. East Coast stomping, ripping and romping. New York, North, Kakalaka, and Compton. Check it out. The loops for the troops, more bounds to the ounce. And wow, how now, brown cow. We're ill till the skill gets down for the flex. Next is the textbook, old to the new, but the rest are doo-doo. From radio to the video to Arsenio, tell me, yo, what's the scenario?
Scooby-Doo, whoopie-doo. Scenarios, radios, rates more than 4. Scores for the scores that smother dance floors. Now I go for mine, shades of seashore. Ship shape, crush grapes, eights to play tapes. Make drapes for the weight of an Ella, an Ea. Simply just a leader. Base in the space means peace, see you later. Later, alligator. Pop the weasel and the earth's an inflator. So yo, the D, what the O? Incorporated INC into a flow. Funk, flip, flat, back, first, fist, foul, fight, laugh. Yo, how'd that sound?
It's a leader quest mission and we got the goods here. Never on the left cause my right's my good ear. I could give about an ill subliminal. Stay away from crime so I ain't no criminal. I love my young nation, groovy sensation. No time for hibernation, only elation. Don't ever try to test the water, little kid. Yo, Mr. Busta Rhymes, tell them what I did.
Heard you rushed and brushed and attacked. Then they rebuked and you had to smack. Causing rambunction throughout the sphere. Raise the levels of the boom inside the ear.
You know I did it, so don't violate or you'll get violated. The hip-hop sound is well agitated. We'll never waste no time on a played-out ego. So here's Busta Rhymes with the scenario.
Watch as I combine all the juice from the mind. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful impact, boom from the cannon. Now bragging, try to read my mind, just imagine. Vocabulary's necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, eat it like the one beat to Tasha. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back, as I did, I had to beg your pardon. When I travel through the turn, I roll with the squadron. Row, like a dungeon dragon. Change a little.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Spain taking on the Dominican Republic. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. Here's Tim Anderson.
The second baseman, Tim Anderson.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway from San Diego. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Got it by him for the K. And now Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch swinging.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Swing and a miss. Back here in San Diego, and here is Joe Random.
The designated hitter, Joe
The pitch.
Random.
Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. One gone here. Here's Francisco Lindor, a switch hitter batting right. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Granderson makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's gone. He got just enough of that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And there's a strike. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do?
0-2 is the count.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
And I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that big red.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 2nd. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And the right-hander back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him. And one away. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Vaughn puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 down. Next to hit, Munetaka Murakami. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swings through that.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back here at Petco Park, here's a big power threat. Vladimir Guerrero. Bounced out to short. Adames the throw to first. And quickly one away in the second. Here's the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. Now he breaks his bat. Throw, save. And that was close. Man at first with one gone. Lou Gehrig, the next to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. Kicks and fires. Started after it. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of...
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
While Ruth hit these high, towering fly balls out of the park, Gehrig just crushes line drives into the stands. I mean, he hit absolute bullets.
At the belt and fires. Gehrig checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. Greg Vaughn will hit next. And takes low for ball one. That one is absolutely belted. Granderson going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Here is Yoan Moncada. And he deals. Moncada getting to start at the hot corner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Strike 2.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Right side, Trey Turner gloves it. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You want
swings and misses. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in San Diego as we go to the last of the third. Here's Trey Turner. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Moncada tossed to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Joe Randall.
Random in the box now. No balls and a strike. Rip towards third. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Tim Anderson. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Next pitch is popped up. Garrett has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Curtis Granderson. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Alonso at the plate now. That's ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
The catcher,
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Toss to Alonso. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Puts a bunt down. Back up the, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Chisholm, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's some real power at the plate. Munetaka Murakami reached on an infield single his first time. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
I think he could have rolled that to the plate. Guy was going to swing because he was swinging before the ball was even out of his hand. Looks like he's lost up at the plate right now.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. Back here at Petco Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Sanchez. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2 now. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. On the run, sends it over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo. Munetaka Murakami. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Called strike right there. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here is Moncada. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeah. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
For the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Garrett.
Here comes a pitch.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. That hits the dirt. 3-1.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929.
Fly ball down the line. Fernandez, drop step, going back. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Here's the left fielder, Greg Vaughn. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Garrett trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing, didn't go. 2-1. The pitch. And another ball. That one's in there. Full count now.
Full count.
The other way. Just inside the line, and it's down for an out. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Number 7, second baseman,
Trey Turner now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez in position. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Joe Brandon. Smoked into left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Has some trouble with it.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Willie Adames stands in. Adames measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get Adames for the out.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Anderson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Vaughn drifts towards it. He's got it, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in is the speedy Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that's outside. In the air, left field. Alvarez puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ground ball right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, out towards left center, and it drops in. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So 2 down now, and here is Greg Vaughn.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him. Coming around third is Guerrero. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. Trey Turner at the plate. Base hit and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And fouled off. And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it to first, and that'll keep more runs from. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 7th. Down the number 2 hitter, Curtis Granderson. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Vaughn makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And he swings over the top there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. Bench up with it, over to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Fernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back. And now it's Frankie Lindor. A wind and a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Cat-like reflexes over there for Pete Alonso.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. That one fouled off. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's out to center field. Granderson has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Now, Gary Sanchez. The wind to kick the pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Chisholm puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami. There's a strike.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Yoan Moncada, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now 1-2. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-2. And he can't come up with it. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up. Back here at the ball. Andrew Chafin takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Chafin, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. On a line, base hit. Here's the left fielder, Greg Vaughn. Now this is in the air down the line. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck back there. And out of here. Trey Turner goes deep, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip. Next to hit, Joe Brandon. And the first pitch misses for ball one. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Swings over the top of that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very...
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the unit. Back here at Petco Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Smith, a 6'6" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally uses a forkball. And they get Adames for the out. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Tim Anderson digs in now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Guerrero moving under it. Snags it for the second out. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. So up next, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing. Went around. 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again.
And it still ain't a god thing they could tell me. What could compel me to jump in, get a piece of this bread, put in, wake up, cake up, walking in the form of my elders. I'm glowed up. Don't I look like a pharaoh? Your story tale, pull up, them on your head. Clocking, grab my check out the mail room, then back in. Papa, Daddy Warbucks, like Warhol with it and a paintbrush. I'm AWOL, but I ain't done. Full time, bad driller, chowder for the kitten, mellow yellow lemon. I'm glowed up. Yeah, same time stealing, same squad chilling. Can't you see I'm living? I'm glowed up. I'm glowed up. I'm glowed up. You see me shining, the silver lining, nickel plated refinery, never sweating the minor. Word to the most honorable, no in me, constant laxatives in your child away. That's I can't condone. Full power until we reach the maximum. Gonna all my worries, I'm loony, absolutely out my dome. Stuck in my capital, I carve in my legacy. Now tell me, is you with me, chaperone. Full time, bad driller, chowder for the kitten, mellow yellow lemon. I'm glowed up. I'm glowed up. Yeah. Same time stealing, same squad chilling. Can't you see I'm living? I'm glowed up. I'm glowed up. Yeah. Lately I've been glowed up. Paper finally showed up. Chowder got me going buck. Feeling like the only one out here. I slowed up, got enough work to last the whole night. Lately I've been glowed up, feeling like the only one out here. Lately I've been glowed up, paper finally showed up. Chowder got me going buck, feeling like the only one out here. Even if I slowed up, got enough work to last the whole night. Lately I've been glowed up, feeling like the only one out here.
And the batter now, Mason McCoy. And downstairs.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Number 18 can't hold up, and that's a strike. This one in the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Tied at 4. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out. Bases full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A.J. Lee now at the plate. And that one fouled off. They're now the 0-1. Next offering is outside. Out towards right center field. Stewart settles under it. Squeezes it. And that will... Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Andrew Stevenson. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is number 21. First offering, and it just misses. Now 1-1. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's a 1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to
swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Ender Enciarte. First offering misses the mark.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for.
Well, we'll hold that thought as bottom 9, and now the right fielder DJ Stewart, and a pitch, and that's too high.
0-1, no strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And he grounds one back up the middle in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now the DH, Jamison Fisher. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Mason McCoy. First pitch just misses. And that one off the outside edge. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
This mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you. I don't do enough for you. Without you, it's the color blue.
And here's the first baseman, number 21. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Now a bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Squares and gets it down the left side. And it goes just foul. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. In the air, left field. Stevenson moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll... Out to short. Menchik. And they got him. And now the first baseman, number 21. In there, and it's 0-1. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together.
Swing and a base hit. Stevenson coming home. And back to first safely he goes. A run comes in.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along.
Here is Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The pitch. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Out to center. Hauls it in for the out.
been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth it's in.
Here is Moncada, a switch hitter batting right. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone.
To short, could be two. Riddle to second, and that's two. Moncada checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Banks at first, one gone. Ground ball left side, could be two. Riddle over to second, and that's two. And now Yoan Moncada, 1 for 3. That one drilled left field, way back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoky.
Here is Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And he deals. Left field. Stevenson under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Curveball over for a called strike. Kicks and fires. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw to first. Here is Moncada, a switch hitter batting right. The pitch. Got a curve, drops in for a strike. That's a laser base hit. Banks around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. On the ground, and foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. The pitch. Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for... Now Yohan Moncada. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the pitch. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging.
Griffin back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Moncada getting the start at third. 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That's down and in.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One and 2 here. Check swing, no appeal. Smash to the left side. Zips it across. Leadoff man retires. And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. In the dirt, Bethancourt collects, fires to first. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean. Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read. And
here is Yoan Moncada. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one hammered back there. Adios, pelota.
I get hot like a skillet. Thinking about money in the building. On the phone with the lender and I'm living. If the bank had a cap, I would deal it. Like really, trying to get millions. Get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars, you can raw chrome wheel it. You think materials make me sound silly. Like how would you so how would you so you say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that. When I get hot like the summer. You wanna cuddle when I think I might run up. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm gonna come up, gotta get mine before the pack folk run up. I need a 10, 20, 50s, and 100s. Don't you think being rich sound funny? I wonder how are you so how are you so you say we don't need that money. 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 How are you so how are you so Mayflower up the wheel. Ice cold piece of chain, get the cheese.